Hello?
Oh, hello everyone.
We were a
It's
little
been
bit
a
late. Had some
It's
technical
been
difficulties.
oh my goodness, I don't even want to talk about it. What happened last time in my stream?
Yeah.
It was cursed, but I'm glad I'm back.
Yay.
It wasn't like I did anything bad or anything. It's just I was my okay. It might be silly, but it's funny, but sad. But I'm over it. My Roblox, I let a viewer watch, and then he tricked me and my friends into downloading his stupid map, and then basically got our accounts banned and deleted.
Don't worry, they got it back.
Yeah, we got it back. But for some reason, I'm the only one who was banned for like few days. My other two friends got their account like ASAP after they report their ticket. So I thought that was such BS.
It was your VOD too, so like...
What the hell?
Oh my
Favoritism.
Stupid.
Hi, welcome Matt.
Hello, Matt. Also, hello, Jack was here.
Ooh, hello.
Not gonna lie, I kinda forgot who you were, so I had to look through the chat logs. And I was like, oh, you were here when I was playing Genshin earlier on. Like, when I was still like a noob at Genshin. Don't worry, I have changed a lot in Genshin. I'm AR-56. I have a lot of 5 stars.
Ooh, Matt just subscribed with Prime.
Ayo, Prime? Nice.
What does it do?
Genshin Pro now. Yeah. Oh, Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you get you can have Twitch Prime as well for free. So yeah, it comes with Twitch Prime, which it used to be called Twitch Prime. Now it's called Prime Gaming. So
right.
Yeah. Don't know why they changed it to Prime Gaming. We all call it Twitch Prime regardless. Like that possibly could change too now, because like with how Amazon is running things, they might get rid of Twitch Prime if people don't really use it. So make sure to use your Prime.
Yes.
Make sure to use your Prime, or else Amazon will get rid of it.
Right.
Primers and shit.
It feels so weird to be back on stream.
It is slightly weird, for sure. Like last time I streamed, like literally it was me cut off mid-game.
Yeah, and then mine was just the whole Roblox thing.
Yeah, cause like during that time, like literally
the same day.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and then Chia like literally just created her account, and then she got banned. I was like, what the fuck, man? I felt so bad.
Me too. I felt bad too because I was the one who made her play Roblox.
Hey, now it's fun. Roblox is fun.
I'm glad you guys joined the Hello Kitty Cafe.
I mean, I had my account for a long time, but like, it's been like almost 9 years.
The Hello Kitty Cafe wasn't there until whenever it was made.
Yeah.
During those days.
Oh man. I actually don't know. I don't know what to do with today's topic.
Oh yeah, so the topic I suggest was the topic of change versus what needs to be changed. Like you could be asking, what does that mean? I
Yeah.
absolutely do not know.
Change
I was like,
versus. Yeah, I was very confused when you texted that to me. I was like,
I don't know how to
change?
describe it, but oh, hi, welcome, Kuma. Thank you for the emojis. Um, I wanted to talk about change because this was inspired with one of the hangouts I had. Kuma said K-pop. Woo!
K-pop, woo!
So the topic change was one of the things I wanted. I just got inspired because I was hanging out with a fellow friend,
Mm.
and literally I didn't. He was surprising me where we're going, so I had no clue where the location was, but I recognized the pathway
Mm-hmm.
where I was like, oh wow, everything is changing. Like this cute little one sidewalk full of stores. Like one supermarket shut down, and the other one's coming up with the H Mart, and I was like,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
was like, that's so weird. And then there's a cute little bakery over there that just rebranded themselves after 2 years of like renovation.
Mm.
So I was kind of mind blown because I went there back in 2019
Mm.
for COVID, and that little area was like a place where I felt comfortable, like of like, oh, this high school childhood kind of thing.
Mm.
Like I went here with friends, and then slowly, eventually, I even end up like bringing like a couple exes there. But when I went there, it hit me like how change is kind of cool. Where like no matter where you are on Earth,
Mm-hmm.
like of course, obviously, nothing waits for you. And it's kind of cool to see like I saw 3 eras of that one little street to becoming different.
Oh.
Yeah, and then it made me wonder, can change be a good thing and can change be a bad thing, depending on like
Mm.
on how you experience the subject of change. Because I was telling my friend like how nostalgic it was feeling for me. I was like, oh, I know this little bakery, we can go. But then they changed the time. It used to be like they close in like the
Mm-hmm.
afternoon, like late afternoon, but they close like really early now. So I was just like, oh my god, I don't know how to feel. Like not only the bakery changes interior and exterior, it's just like the time has changed.
Yeah. I feel like in in the city that we live in, like a lot of things have definitely changed though.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels so weird.
It definitely feels weird. Especially with the back when they were fixing up the old station and renovating it for the new station.
Oh,
That the station? The subway station?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was just like, what? Now I'm just so used to the new station look. I'm like, what did the old one look like? So I had to search it up and look at like
That's
old
funny.
photos of like when me and my brother were younger. Cause like I think my mom definitely took pictures of us when we were, waiting on the platform.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, oh my god, that's what the old one looked like? Sheesh.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's wild how things have changed. Even like the center area where they got rid of the street and turned it into a park.
Hmm.
Holy shit, I totally forgot what the street looked like in the past. So many things have changed. Even in other towns that I visited, like things have changed too, and I'm just like, wow. Time really flies. I'm just like reminiscing like all the old stuff.
Yeah, and it feels really like bizarre because I'm just like how things can change without thinking about it. Like
Mm.
you don't know until you're in that area. Now you mention about it, I do think about our town where it's like, do you remember how before that area that's become becoming like an apartment. It used to be like a whole parking lot.
Oh my god, yeah.
It feels
Yeah,
weird,
it was
right?
just a parking lot. Now it's like they're building apartments there. They have like a parking garage. And then there's like a store right there too. Like I'm surprised they built a store there. It's like, how do you do that? And apparently there's gonna be a bakery.
What?
Yeah,
Where?
at the
Like,
station.
that's so
Yeah,
weird.
at the station that they're building and stuff. I mean, I don't think they're gonna renovate the station, but they're definitely renovating like everything else outside of the station, which is weird.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I'm like, the station is gonna look outdated compared to everything else around it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
I don't.
it's
Things are.
crazy.
It's so weird. That's why I was like, there's no way I'm the only one
I
feeling
think even the
nostalgic.
McDonald's building is a little outdated, actually, compared to
Out.
everything.
The exterior is outdated, but the inside. Remember that whole renovation they did?
Oh yeah, the McDonald's. They definitely renovated the inside of McDonald's. They also did that with the other McDonald's.
Oh my god.
No, they renovated the outside and the inside.
Outside too? I had no idea. I don't remember what the outside looked like. I know the inside gave me the like, whoa, this is so modern looking.
I don't know, I haven't been to the other McDonald's yet, so I'm just like, I kinda wanna check it out. I'm like, I know McDonald's is unhealthy, but I kinda wanna check it out.
Yeah, I love McDonald's.
I love their
Like,
fries. Their fries
the
are the
fries are
best.
so good. Oh my god. It
Yeah.
was so weird. I was like, not only places are changing, just people in general changes as well.
Tell me
Cause
about
like,
that.
cause like, I think about what Akira said a lot. Cause like, for
Mhm.
people who don't know, Akira and Joanna here, like we know each other in our life. So I really think about what Akira said, that he was like, you're so different compared to yourself in high school. And I'm
Very true.
like I'm cringing, and I'm like, I don't even think about my high school self. And like, those are one of the things I'm glad that changes it happened. I'm so glad. I'm no longer the cringe.
I feel like I definitely am most different from middle school compared to high school.
Hmm.
Cause like the transition from high school to college wasn't that much different because I just embraced my K-pop self, you know? Like fully, like I am a fan of K-pop, like 100% fully and committed. Starting high school. It's like that did not change. But like in middle school, I was like going with the flow of like actually just trying to fit in, you know, trying to get in with the fashion trends and shit. And like, I mean, I started liking One Direction due to the fact that they were popular, you know? But then
Right.
I really did like One Direction in the end. So it worked out.
You got sucked in.
Yeah, I got sucked in. I wasn't gonna get sucked in, but I did get sucked in. But then I also had K-pop too, so I was just like bouncing between K-pop and One Direction. So I stuck with One Direction first, and then really like had K-pop hidden because back then K-pop was not cool. You know?
I remembered when people shit on you just because you like K-pop or anime, you know?
Yeah, I know, right? Times have really changed. Now K-pop and anime are cool.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you like K-pop? Do you know BTS? I was like, yeah, of course I know BTS.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
like
my
I
god.
liked them before they became popular over in the States.
That's what I said too back in 2013 when they first debuted. I was like, I know them before they became big, and I'm proud
Literally.
of them. Like they're like, oh, you just saying that because you just want to be like what's it called, a special fan. I'm like, no,
No,
it's
like
the
I literally became.
it's like no, for real. I am actually like there when they first became like a group, you
It's like
know.
I was actually there. It's like you're not making this shit up, right? It's like I was actually there. So back when JK was still a rapper. True, Jack. Very true.
Oh, I forgot that was his role. I haven't
No,
heard him as a rapper for
he
so
was like
long.
a he was like kind of like a lead vocal or like sub vocal
Yeah.
and then like sub rapper or something during that time. I'm just like, oh my god, why did he choose to be a rapper back then?
Jungkook wanted to be free. He wanted to be his inner calling. Who knows? We might get a comeback from him.
Please, rapper JK. If whenever he releases his album, I just want to hear him rap.
See, that's a change we need. That's a change we need.
Rapper Jungkook.
Oh god. No, imagine. Okay, speaking of change and Jungkook, imagine he didn't change his name as like to JK. He just became Seagull, like the original name
Oh
he
no,
had. See,
not Seagull.
because I feel like, okay, imagine being like, oh my god, I stand Seagull. Seagull's my favorite. Bias.
Yeah, Seagull's
Seagull
my
oppa.
bias. I wonder how he would have spelled Seagull.
하나, 둘, 셋. 안녕하세요. 저는 Seagull입니다.
안녕하세요.
SG.
방탄소년단 Seagull입니다.
Seagull입니다. 아니요.
I'm pretty sure
so
BTS
weird.
had like other names in the mix.
Mine is always gonna remember Seagull because I was like, Seagull now. He definitely could have stood out with that name. And it's like his trademark is his laugh.
I mean, Rap Monster was a very out there name.
That's true. I remember
Yeah.
Rat Monsters, the No More Dream look. That was so
Oh
so
man.
2013
Oh my
looks.
god. At the toothpick. Not toothpick. Toothbrush. Toothbrush hair.
He's not skinny at the time.
No, but the hair. The hair was just like,
oh god. Not the brick.
no shame. No shame, RM. No shame.
Even he cringed.
Yeah. No, all of BTS cringed at their debut. They're like, why were we like that? And then I forgot which member said it, but like one of the members like, it's because we were full of passion.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, I can definitely see the passion there.
Sorry, my mom like keeps walking into my room.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but their passion is cute though. They were so determined back in the day. Like the number three, like what? What? I like that's so iconic.
Oh man, we are bulletproof. Ha! Ha!
That song hits different than Jim though.
Oh my god, for real.
I cannot. Oh my god! Imagine if BTS wasn't BTS now. Like if they weren't as a.
If they were not as big as they were right now, huh? I don't know.
I think I remember them talking about it. They were like, they would probably disband it by 7 years and then. Do
Oh
their own
yeah, because like back in 2018, when at the Mama Music Awards, you know, the end of the year awards, right?
Mhm.
Like they said that they had talks of disbanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was like how long? It was like about 5 years, honestly. 5 years into their careers that they said that they
That's
had
wild.
plans of disbanding at that point. I was just like, no way. I was shook when I heard that.
Like
Yeah.
if they disband it, I feel like that's such like a like the bad ending route.
Yeah, Jack said right. If they disbanded back then, the world would suck. Yeah. Like, if they had disbanded back in 2018, like they said they were planning to, I don't think K-pop would have reached this high.
No.
Because 2018 wasn't even the peak yet, you know? Like, it was like, it reached peak when it was in 2019.
Oh, this makes me. I recently saw like a article.
Mm.
Or is it article or TikTok? Sometimes I don't remember which one I saw first. But there was one where like they talk about ITZY's potential, how it was so damaged because of like because of
Yeah.
the song choices that JYP chose for them.
Yeah. Their latest song was like Cake or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Like
feel about cake. It's like cake.
sounds like a children's song.
Yeah, it sounds like a kid's song. It's like, why? What happened? Who doesn't like cake? Cap. Oh boy.
Clearly, I like my first denial for ITZY was the sneakers.
Hey Andrew. They do be K-poppin'. Yes, we are K-poppin'. We are really talking about K-pop now. But I don't know. I only heard
K-pop changes in K-pop.
oh yeah, changes
ITZY
in
is one of the big
K-pop
changes.
is yeah. For sure. Oh yeah. I don't know, I feel like
I feel like ITZY could have been doing it better.
shoot, what was their peak?
The one with the
Huh?
It's not local. What's the one with the shoulders, the iconic shoulder dance?
Oh, Wannabe. I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah,
Wannabe,
that was
right?
one of the highest.
I mean, that was
think
only
so.
1
I
year
know it's one
into
of
their career.
yeah, because I saw the article said that like they don't have competition at the time, so that's why they became blooming. They weren't trying to be like the girl group; they were trying to be the it girl. And they successfully got the attention of the whole media,
Well,
and
here's
then they got a lot of praise.
the thing is, people were complaining that ITZY was just doing too much girl crush concepts and not enough other types of concepts. And now they're trying new concepts and
People are still
people
mad.
are hating. And I'm just like, what do you want them to do? It's like,
Yeah.
do you want them to go back? But you're gonna complain about, oh, but that's boring.
Oh, I think my podcast just split into two.
Oh no. No.
God damn it.
God damn it.
But it's okay. I don't know. Maybe it's my Wi-Fi.
Rip.
Split to 3? It's split 3!
No. No way. This went into
No way.
3?
Already? I thought it was at least best as 2.
No. You're wrong. No way.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Jack Sphere? Am I saying that? Jack was Sphere?
Jack was here.
Oh, Jack was here. Oh,
Did you say Jack's spear? Oh,
maybe
dead.
Jack was fear. Like, my bad.
I'm dead.
Thank you. You know the same energy? The same energy of like fly a tree, like climb a tree, right? I was like, climb a tree?
It's climb a tree.
Bro, I literally read it as a way where it was like I didn't know Jack was here. I just read it as Jack was here, like fear.
Here. Oh man.
Sorry, I just took it. Well, this is a good start.
Very good start.
Hello. What else? This is a good change, or a okay change.
An okay change.
Yeah.
I mean, society is a little bit more accepting of the LGBT.
Oh, that's a good change.
Yeah, that's a good change, you know? It's a very good change that they're
Excellent change.
like people are getting more known, you know? People are like accepting who they are.
Which is really good. I really
And
love that for
plus,
everyone.
people are finding out themselves. You know, finding who they truly
That's
are
true.
themselves.
I love those. I think we're getting there each day with the whole accepting of LGBT. Even though there's some people in the world who do not accept it, but hopefully they are.
I mean, there are some countries that it's literally illegal to be LGBT.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. Which is very
Slowly
sad.
there. Slowly get there.
I feel like what's not okay is religion, not accepting people for who they are. It's not okay. Just leave them alone.
I don't.
Like, we respect your religion, but you gotta respect humans, okay? You do be respecting humans here, okay? We respect you as humans. I think you should respect people as humans, even if they're LGBT.
Yeah,
they're also
isn't,
human
like,
too.
The whole God and Jesus, like, oh, love each other.
Yeah.
Where's the love for each other?
Yeah, where's love for each other here?
Exactly.
If you're using religion to claim that you don't accept certain groups.
Oh, I think my thing cut it again.
No way. Again?
Yeah.
Again?
Oh my god,
No
Krusty,
way.
yeah.
Is this a... Oh boy. Oh
The
no.
good thing we still have yours.
Going strong. This bot is going strong, hopefully. Hopefully. I looked at my mom suddenly just like cut the internet. Hello, Leslie.
Gosh. Hello. Welcome. This is a change. I feel like change can be scary sometimes because it's so unpredictable.
Oh yeah. Like how the world changed 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was so unpredictable.
Yeah, like no one would have expected that the pandemic was just this big and like affected so many people.
Yeah, there were people who were like didn't believe it. Do you remember that?
Oh my god. Yeah. And then also like the entire like anti-Asian hate stuff. Oh my god. Disgusting.
Still hate it.
I still hate that, man. I still hate that people hated on Asians for just because Like they said, "Oh, you brought over this thing." It's like, no, we did not. You dimwits.
Nope.
You brought it
They just want to
yourself.
have an outlet.
You being the idiot.
They want the outlet to like find to hate on something.
Yeah.
On their thing. It's so dumb though. It's like, bro, just leave us alone.
Yeah, well, they just like used it as an excuse to just be racist to us, which was so dumb.
Oh yeah, there are some people definitely use that as like a go
Yeah.
pass.
Like, I definitely firsthand received racism because of
Oh, me
that.
too.
Yeah. I was working retail at the time before like it shut down. Yeah. And like
That's
it came from these immature teenage girls. Like they looked like young teenage girls. Yeah. And I'm just like minding my own business, and they just like, you know, did their thing, and I'm just over here like, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It was definitely not it.
I heard from my my international friends who came to the mall that I work at, and they were visiting me, and she told me there was this child, like maybe 5th grade looking child, and then they did the slanted eye at her, and then she was like, what? So she was so shocked that it happened. She was like, a child did that to her?
No way.
And then I asked her, like, oh, is what was the ethnicity of the child? She was like non-Asian. So I was like, yeah, that's very not popular, like very common.
It's very common. Like, if the parents are racist, they're most likely gonna teach the kids bad things.
Yeah,
kids will pick up on parents' like habits and stuff.
That needs to change.
Yeah.
Like racism in general, it's so dumb.
Like for any race, racism is stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I just got like I was talking to a friend today about like how I had past partners who were like they say bigot things. And also them themselves were slightly racist, and then I had to change their view by telling them like, hey, you can't say that. Like so I don't understand how a person can just say they hate a race and then like get away with it, if that makes sense. Like they say it to me thinking like I would say like, oh, I agree or something like that. I was like, hold up, like why I asked them like this. So I was like, hey, why do you feel this way towards this group? And then they explained to me, but most of the time the reason why they hate them is because of the people that they know are from that race that hurt, like did them wrong, quote unquote, did them wrong. And I told him like, that doesn't excuse you to not like the whole race. You can just say you don't like that person. It didn't make sense to me. And then he was like, oh, sorry, my bad, I meant that. But I feel like I don't know, I feel like I cornered him. I didn't mean to make him feel like he had to defend himself or to make himself better, but like there's no way you can make yourself sound better after saying you hate this one certain group. It's so weird. I called him out so fast, and then he got scared, he got shuddered, and he was like, oh, this is just between you and me, right? So I was like, oh,
no,
sure.
Call that shit out, man.
Yeah,
expose his ass.
Expose his ass. Like it was so bad. Like I had 2 experiences with exes who was like, I have evidence because they were texting me about it. But the first one, it's my 2 recent exes too, so I can like maybe if anyone listen to, you can dig into with the relationship one. So my second ex, he had like, he was so weird. I called him out so many times, and then he wouldn't stop because his excuse was like, so he uses the slur N-word a lot, and he
The
himself is not.
second one?
Yeah, the second one.
He used the N-word?
Yes, he does.
What
So
the fuck is wrong with
yeah,
him?
that's why I have evidence. I have, like, Facebook Messenger.
Huh.
You can literally search up the word, and then it shows so much of him saying it. I literally told him, like, can you not? I'm like uncomfortable because like you're using it and you're not Asian, and I mean he's Asian himself.
He ain't
So
black.
no, okay, this is the excuse he made. He was like, cause his whole family situation is messy, so I won't go into it. But he has a half brother that's black.
Okay, that's not an excuse though.
That's what I'm saying. And his older brother also uses it in a friend group. Oh, hey, hi, small artist. Yeah. They said your second ex was a big no-no. Yeah, it was so bad. So, then I told him like, listen, you need to change that behavior, but he was like, no, like, it just showed me that I wasn't enough to like encourage him to change that behavior. Had to tolerate that shit. And then my recent ex, he has one Pacific race that he was like annoyed by because I have friends who are in that race, and also targeted to my second ex of like, because I was an emotional abusive with him. Because I found out through my therapist that my second ex is classified as a narcissist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I found that out because narcissists likes to make themselves like they're the victim. They like play mind tricks with you. Like long story short, my ex, every time he gets mad at me, he goes to my best friend and say, can you tell Jelly to talk to me?
Bruh.
It was weird, but yeah. So my very recent ex, he has one specific group he doesn't like, and okay. I think with the little hint of which group I'm about to say, he doesn't think this certain Asian is Asian.
No,
And
we're all Asians. Everyone that's in the Asian continent is Asian, so...
That was my reasoning too.
You can't lie to geography.
Yeah, Kuma said you're not allowed to date anyone. You're banned. I am in my whole singles era. But yeah, I had a whole talk with him. It was like, you can't really hate on other Asians, like you're just gonna encourage. But then I think about it. His dad did say like, oh, you're only exceptional because you're not Chinese, you're Burmese Chinese to me. And then his brother his brother's introduction with me was like, oh, hey Jelly, what kind of knees are you? And I was like, not even hi, not even hello.
What kind of knees? Jesus, man.
What kind of knees? So I was like, what do you mean knees? And he was like, Chinese, Vietnamese, Japanese. I'm like, Chinese? And he's like,
what happens if it was Korean? That's not knees.
Korean knees. Yeah, it was rough situation.
That's so stupid.
So yeah, like I literally was thinking about this earlier. I was thinking of like how their backgrounds really affect how they are as a person. Cause like if my recent ex's dad just straight up told me like, oh, we don't like Chinese, but you're exceptional because you're Burmese Chinese.
That should have been a red flag from the beginning.
Yeah, I had a benefit of doubt. I was like, oh, I'm not dating the family, I'm dating the man. I'm dating like my ex. And then I told him like, because my own dad told me like, just have a good relationship with the family, not too close, just a little like, oh hey, hello, goodbye. Because my dad was like, your whole life is gonna be with the son, you're not gonna be with the family. Unless they're coming in to move in. That's horrible. I don't want I don't want parents to live with me. But that's why my dad's advice with me. So I always like talk to him and like here and there. I love the family when they're like in a good mood. When this is a bad mood, like, oh my god, it's a whole different situation. Because every time I hear my ex complaining, but we're driving off the topic though. But um, yeah. So I had to tell him like, you can't say these things, and he was like, why
Mhm.
not? It's just you. But I was like, it doesn't matter. It's just me. I just don't personally like my partner to be like close-minded and say these things because of like a certain person is from that race just bothers
Mhm.
you. And I'm like, you can't just hate the whole group. Like, I know like there's like a TikTok where it's like who's the most toxic Asians in the community, and Vietnamese is the first, right?
Mm.
He himself is Vietnamese, so he was being a hypocrite, and he's like, hey, you can't hate on Vietnamese and can't say they're toxic. And I literally called him out. I was like, well, now you're saying just because this is your race now, you care, but like you saying the other race is the same way as how this group of people in the TikTok community is viewing.
Mhm.
So like, I was like, that's a really, really hypocritical of you. And then he was like, but I was like, no buts, because like it does not excuse, like, if like racism is racism, like
Mhm.
xenophobic is xenophobic. So I'm like, you are literally one of the reason why Asians are put on against each other. You know, like he may not be the whole reason why, but he's contributing it. Cause like, especially where his family background is like,
Mhm.
they are very openly like hates like, and not I wouldn't say openly, but there were times where his dad sometimes says like weird comments about like Chinese people,
Mm.
and I was like, okay, I hear, sir. Um, but he was drunk too, so it was really awkward. Um, so those are like the worst things that I ever experienced as a partner, because like my mind, because like I love this person so much, I'm willing
Mhm.
to help them to improve themselves. Like, I'm not going to like push them, but I'm going to try to, in a way, to help them to be changing. Like, one of the things I taught my ex was like about sexuality, because he himself is a Catholic Viet. So um it's really like, for his mindset, he didn't like or understand like the LGBT. So for me, I'm part of the LGBT. I had to educate him. I even got pamphlets from my school to educate him what like LGBT is, like what resources they can get, and like what pronouns. He was generally asking me what is they them and stuff, so I had to tell them. Um, and then eventually his little brother came out as gay,
Huh.
and then he was more understanding because I show him like it's not like a bad thing. It's just who a person is and how they are, attracted to a certain gender. And then he literally thanked me, saying like, "Oh, if it weren't for you, I don't think I would have like loved my brother like in this way." He's like, "I'll still accept my brother, but now I have more understanding to the education behind it."
Hmm.
So yeah, that's what encouraged me, because I was like, if I can like make you view LGBT in this way, then like I can probably help you with like the racism part, like the xenophobic thoughts.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, like me as a partner, I like to make sure my partner has like a clear understanding how, like, at least I'm passionate about like the LGBT, the Asian stop Asian hate, BLM, like these things are like kind of important for our generation, because we want to break the cycle. We don't want to repeat history. That's why I'm a history major. We don't want to go back there. Um, and it's also good to be aware of like what you say and stuff. Like, that's why I had to call him out, and then he got upsetty spaghetti with me, because I think he wanted a partner that validate his xenophobic thoughts, but I was not into that. So, and it was between us, so I didn't expose him. I thought I could handle like saying like, hey, no, stop it, like little spritz bottle, like sprit his in his face, like stop. But my intentions with him was to like hopefully change him, but in the end he wanted me to change. I was like, me? If I changed, then like, I don't know. But it's so weird though. But I hope that he's okay now, because like, whatever, I know I'm doing good. But
Hmm.
yeah, that's why it's not fun. That's why it's good. My sign was to not to change the person, but to change my taste in men.
Just leave the relationship.
Yo,
Just leave it.
yeah, like I was talking to my friend too. I was like, you know what I need to do? I just need to like stop when just stop it. Don't even try to help them if they are not like willing to. Cause like I think my third one opened my eyes a lot about the theme of change because I generally thought that he was doing well because he was changing. At least in my eyes, he was changing
Hmm.
because of the encouragement of the LGBT and that he wanted to be more open with me, um, explore like his own identity, his own like ideal, his own morals.
Hmm.
But after that, cause like I always like to think I have potential. Like there's always more ways I can improve myself. So, as a relationship, it's you with them, not you against them. So, like we all have our own ups and downs. Like I think mine would have been like anger issues
Hmm.
because I have my mom's anger issues. It's really bad. So, like I take accountability of like if I'm angry and I accidentally like go off on you, like oh it's not my intentions to be really mad, it's just like how I feel at the moment doesn't reflect like how I feel for you in general. But I just hope like that's not gonna change me to not want to change, like no, let me word that. That's not gonna stop me wanting to improve myself. I mean like it's something I can fix versus a guy whose whole family is low-key racist slash xenophobic.
Hmm.
Because they had an issue with like one of his cousin marrying a non-Asian person, and the guy is black, is like her husband. They're not married, so they're really happily married. And I got to meet the couple, and they were kind of like feeling off about it because of he was black. So that's why I'm like, once that drama started in the family, that's when I knew like, oh, I see where I'm gonna get myself into in this family household. The whole family actually in general. In relationships, I was like, okay, so my partner's mindset's a bit tiny and it's a bit small because he's exposed to this kind of environment. But like he follows the news as well. Like he follows the news, like stays up to date to like riots. Like back in the day where um like BLM was really big.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um like he was supporting it but behind. I was supporting it by like reposting on Instagram. Like I would go to riots, but because of my parents, they were like, "No, you're not going because of like the dangers during the riots."
Yeah.
So
But
my parents had to physically lock the door and stand in front of it, so I wasn't able to like go. I mean, I'm thankful for my parents like overprotectiveness.
I
Oh, I
mean,
can see
I
where they go.
wanted to go, but like because it was in the middle of COVID, I was just like, do not
Oh,
want to
the risk.
risk it to
Mm.
like it's probably dangerous with all the police activity with like throwing tear gas and stuff and rubber bullets.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was definitely really dangerous. Even for like
yeah,
a
it was scary.
peaceful protest.
Yeah, they always make it like dramatic, like not dramatic, like it gets so messy within seconds.
Yeah.
Like if you were in it, because your brain's trying to process, and I know that like our brain needs to process at least like a little bit slower than versus what's going on.
I still think it
But
was messed up for the police for like blocking all subway entrances and not letting anyone escape, basically.
yeah,
I'm just like,
that
what?
it gets so, the whole topic gets so like,
It's so messy.
it is so messy.
Yeah.
I Yeah, like I'm glad that like slowly became like a movement, so it's really good. spread awareness and stuff like that. I appreciate. But like the hardest thing was like trying to, like at least for me, in like with people that you really care, like of course like me, like I'm gonna refer back to my exes, like I love them because like I would be in a relationship like Avi, but I always want the good in them. That's why like my recent breakup was so hard on me, because I thought he was a good person. I genuinely thought, like I was like, there's no way, because like I had like not expectations, I don't think that's the word, but like I just really hope. I had hopes that like he wasn't this person. I mean, like another thing, he like body shamed me and then told me my feelings were like invalid, that I overreact. Like I should have known like he wasn't as open as I thought, I guess, to like apologize. Like there were so many signs actually where he should have apologized for what he says or what he do. But he doesn't take accountability though. He only just says like, oh, I'm sorry that I made you feel this way. But it's never been like oh, I genuinely mean, like I don't want to say these things or do these things. So I just realized from my therapist that she was like, yeah, he definitely gaslighted you at the end.
Yeah.
So she was like, you know, it's good that at least you believe the good in people in general. She was like, there's not a lot of people who willing to put up in a relationship because of like once they like, because I think I mentioned in the podcast, if not, that his brother said xenophobic things to me like for the first time, and that made me like break down. Like that made me feel so down. Cause like, and then my ex didn't do anything because it was his brother, and also he didn't know what to do, and he just, I literally like had a breakdown in his car, and he didn't know what to do. Like he just sat there, didn't even try to comfort me. I was like literally screaming in my lungs out. I was like, no fucking way. Just like someone that I looked into like a little brother, because like if he's gonna be my brother-in-law, like might as well take care of him. Yeah. It took me a year and a half for me to talk to him, and he didn't even say sorry to me at all. I had to be the one I had to step up and talk to him. Like I was like, oh, here's your glasses. You lost it, by the way. And then that's how we started talking. And his mom knew that his brother said that to me, and his mother knew that I didn't like her son, her youngest son. But I appreciate her still inviting me to family gatherings, even though I don't like her son.
No.
I really appreciate the mother at the beginning, but then I realized, like, you know, after her unfriending me on Facebook,
No.
I was like, damn, like I actually saw you as a mom, like, cause she was really gentle, she was really nice. I even, like, I didn't need to do this. Like for my every partner's family, I like to give them cards. Like every time I visit, every time there's a family gathering, I bought his mom over like 2 or 3 flowers, her favorite flowers, which is orchids. And I bought her a dress because she like bought tickets for me to go with like a family vacation with them. So I didn't want to leave empty-handed. That's not like how I, like, it's not good, because in my family background, if someone do something big for you, at least give them something in return, not empty-handed, because like it's kind of rude. Like words is not enough. Action speaks louder than words. So I did that to make her like love me more, because I'm like, oh, she's like my mother-in-law, love that. But the whole family situation, I'm here like, maybe I dodged a bullet. Like I think I put a little too much on trying to make myself.
You
like,
were on a lot of copium at that point.
Copium? What does that mean? Jack was here, so you dodge a cannonball. Yeah, Kuma, shaking my head
Yeah.
too. I
Copium
really.
is. Do you remember the Pepe where he has like a gas mask on?
Yeah, so I was
That's
blinded.
Copium. Yeah, you just had. Actually, maybe a lot of hopium.
I guess so. I
It
was
wasn't even.
so
You were not
invested.
really coping. You were like, you just had too much of the hope. You had too much hope in them.
Yeah, I thought I don't know. Like I really love like, because I think about it. Oh, copium is like opium, a coping mechanism combined, addicted to coping or hoping. Oh, I
Hopium is
guess like
basically the same thing, but it's just with hope.
yeah,
You were just
I
high
can
on
see
hope.
it. But like I generally thought I liked the idea of him because like
Well,
we were friends for like 12 years and he came back 3 times. I thought that was a sign that like maybe I was supposed to be with him kind of thing.
no. I think it
Okay,
was just
let
meant.
me
It
finish.
was just meant that you guys are supposed to stay as friends, not even supposed to be boyfriend
True,
girlfriend at all.
that could be it too.
Like
But
you
like
guys could have just stayed as friends, like just from a distance, honestly.
yeah, I think even if we stay as friends, I don't. I mean, the
I
thing
mean,
is,
clearly now none of us are friends because he
yeah,
basically
yeah,
blocked all our asses off. I'm just like, okay,
yeah.
whatever.
Because
You're
the
the
thing is,
toxic one, anyways.
true, and he called me the toxic. I don't know, but maybe I'm toxic for hoping. I hope too
The
much.
tea
But
is that like had to help Jelly get through her recent breakup like months ago, and like I had to be the one to send messages to her ex at that time because he blocked her
yeah,
on
and then
everything.
I
So
wanted to get my stuff back.
yeah, she wanted her stuff back, but like she's blocked. So like she needed to ask me to like ask him, and then you know he didn't really respond
He
because
keeps wording things
he had
different.
the weirdest wording and just like tell her to stop reaching out to people about
Yeah, it sounds like
us.
he'll talk to
And
me.
just like, what? Just talk to her then. It was just like stupid.
Yeah, it
And
was
then
so
like
dumb.
right when she was like, in her situationship, unfortunately, she was in this her situationship in the middle of like her healing from her breakup.
Yeah.
She was in a situationship. She posted pictures and stuff, and then um he suddenly reached out to me about returning her stuff.
I think it's
So
because he saw my post with my
he must have
situationship.
saw the post somehow through someone.
I think it's
But
his
like,
sister. I
it
still put
had
that.
to be, yeah. And I'm just like, okay. And then you sent the list of things to me, and I sent it to
No,
him. And
I
then,
sent it first, like
yeah.
the list,
Yeah, you
and
sent
then
the
he
list.
respond.
Yeah. And it just like, what the fuck, man? He didn't like it, and he asked for the Dyson hairdryer, right?
Yeah,
Back,
yeah.
even though in text he literally said you can have it. So, like,
Still to this day, he hasn't given me all my things back. He has my hairbrush.
yeah, and that's quite personal. A hairbrush, a girl's hairbrush is pretty personal. Why would you care?
Mm.
Why would you keep your ex's hairbrush? It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and he has another thing that's really personal, but like, it's like,
Yeah,
what the
it's very personal. Why the fuck did you keep
why?
that? Out of all things, why'd you keep
No.
that?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that
what
one
the fuck?
object is like, what the fuck?
But I
It's so
never
weird.
understand.
Ugh.
I don't understand. But I don't know why. Like when I generally love a person, I want them to be at the best version of themselves. And at the beginning, oh, I forgot to mention, like he did like me first in the beginning when we started becoming friends, but
Yeah.
we just kind of like went on and off, like having crushes on each other, and then don't because we were like, nah, maybe we were okay as friends.
But yeah, to add more
Maybe didn't.
context to like how I became blocked by this dude, like he reached out to me for a whole different thing like a couple days later about him and Akiro, because he was just like, I don't want to be friends with Akiro, and I'm just like, okay, then just go
Yeah, he was
talk to Akiro. And
complaining.
he wanted advice, and I was just go talk to Akiro then. Why complain to me about Akiro? Just go talk to Akiro about it. How you
It was like
feel.
the dumbest
And then
thing.
I don't think he even talked to Akiro, because Akiro said himself that he never got a talk with the dude. And when I went to like send like your last message to him, I found out that he like unfriended me and stuff. So I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Oh boy, this brother stinks.
Yeah. And like it was just like one of the reasons like he said that he didn't wanna unfriend Akira was because like he was his only friend. And I'm just like, no, I'm Akira's friend too. And like Akira has other friends too. What the fuck are you talking about, sir? Like I
Yeah,
was just so confused, and I was just like actually fed up with his shit. So I was just like, just talk to Akira about it,
yeah.
because I was
Like
just like I was not gonna deal with his bullshit.
like the first thing my best friend ever told me was like, I don't see you have a future with him. When when we first got together, my best friend
She
was like,
saw
I
your
don't see you have
future,
a
man.
future.
She really saw your future.
And I was like, oh, what do you mean? I don't know. I was like, okay, I'll keep it in my mind, but I won't like let it like be in my mind constantly. But goddamn, after
2 years later,
like yeah,
shit,
2 years later,
she was right.
yeah, she was literally on the money. It'd be funny if
On the
my ex was
point.
bald, but he's not. Sadly, my ex wasn't bald. He still has
He
hair.
has a head full of hair. Okay.
Oh, I was so happy. Like I think a few days ago, I forgot. I was going through my photo album. I still have images that I forgot to
Mhm.
delete. But I looked at him. I was like,
I
I
feel like
literally
you
was
still
like,
have TikToks of him too.
I do.
Yeah.
I need to delete that. But I saw his face for the first time in like months, and I was
Uh-huh.
like, he's just a boy.
He's just a dude. A
Like I
normal
didn't
ass dude.
like I didn't see much of it. Like I was like I didn't remember him having like a slight double chin. I didn't remember his nose being that big. I don't remember his hair
Okay.
was this.
Wow. You're just pointing out all the insecurities of a person's face right
Okay,
there.
everyone out there, I'm body positivity. I was literally body shamed by this dude. Okay,
Yeah. It's
I was
fair
body
point. It's fair point at the He's like it's revenge. Point out all his insecurities right here.
No, I was like, no, that's generally my thoughts. Like, it's like I don't think he has insecurity of those, but when I looked at it, I was like, wow, like what did I see in him?
It's like he's not that great looking, man. He's kind of
I
average looking.
where's this looking? Dead, I'm dead. But my therapist told me like, oh, the reason why you're seeing this because your brain is slowly clicking in the thoughts of like, oh my god, this is who he is now. He's
Mm.
not. He is someone you don't see the same way.
Mhm.
So I was like, that makes sense. And she was like, that's a sign of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, you don't fully hate this guy. You just fully see the imperfection of this guy.
You just
Like,
see him as a human.
yeah, I don't like the thing is I don't hate him, but it's just like I strongly dislike him. Like I can't say I hate because like it's kind of weird because like yeah he's my ex, but like I don't want to hate a person. Because like my old mindset was like, once I hate you, I just kind of pretend you're dead. But I thought that was kind of like a really toxic mindset. So I just want to have like a like, oh, I may not like you, but doesn't mean like there are chances for you to become a better person. Then that will evolve to maybe like, okay, back to neutral, but nothing more like
This
that.
is really late, but Jack mentioned, can exes really stay as friends?
Oh
And I'm just
God.
like,
Okay, that's a good. I thought about this.
it's
I thought about this.
that's difficult to say.
I say no because um I say no because if you're over, you can end up in a good terms. That's good.
Yeah, good
But you
terms is
cannot
okay.
end up friends. Yeah, but you can't end up as friends because like there's so much problematic because example, if you or the other person get into a relationship, how does the other ex feel? Like even if you end up in a good term or bad term, they don't like the idea that you're gonna be moving on away from them. Like if you, it hurts more if you stay in contact as well,
Yeah.
because you get to see their daily life, you get to have access of them. And then the another problem would be that what their partner feels about their partner having their ex as their friend. Like it's like they might get insecure, they
Yeah.
might get like low-key doubts that might damage the relationship.
Like
And also
insecurities of like you probably going back to your ex at
yeah,
some
the
point.
chances.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's so much TikTok I watch where there's this TikToker content creator was like, yeah, hey, my okay, they were in a relationship together, her and her boyfriend. Oh no, her and her ex. They were in a relationship first. But then they had a really bad, nasty breakup where they said mean things to each other. So 1 year or 2 years of no contact, the ex-boyfriend reaches out to the ex-girlfriend, but the ex-girlfriend's like, what do you want now? And then she end up like, she was also in a relationship when the ex-boyfriend reached out. They meet up, they talked, feelings rekindle, of course, and then she dumps her boyfriend for her ex-boyfriend. So that's why I'm like, that's so messy. Oh, hello, Chia's mod. Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Chia's mod is in your chat? Oh, that's cool.
Welcome. We're talking about can exes be friends? Yeah, like so that's why I'm like, it's not a bad thing, like that's their love story. Like I'm not one to judge because like my love story is freaking weird. So then that's why I'm like, I'm thinking about, I'm like, can exes be friends? Like I think exes can be either partners or forever strangers, I think. Because you're emotionally invested in this person, so there's no way you can lose feelings 100% for them. That's what I believe. Like that's why some people have like weird thoughts, like out of random thoughts of their exes, be like, oh, I wonder how this person's doing, yada yada. Like after the immense hatred, like at least what my cousin told me, she was like, if you argue a lot, you're gonna remember the bad things, but as time goes on, the ex will eventually think about the good things. But it's not all the time. It's not all the time. Most of the time, ex would think of the good things, and then either they choose to reach out because they missed that connection, and try to see if you're available or want to try again, and then others who like will think about it, but they won't act upon it. They just let you go because they're like, the past, the past. Those are the realists. I don't know about the ex reaching out, because so far I have 2 exes reach out to me before. Not my recent one yet.
No.
But during my second during my recent relationship, my second ex reached out through an email twice. I still have it. I'm gonna use it for example for my future kids to like use it for example, say don't go low.
Damn.
Yeah, they need hard proof.
Damn.
Yeah, overall, exes should not be friends. I think either they rekindle the relationship or just be strangers.
Hmm.
Because, like, I mean, in the beginning, with my experience when I first got into a relationship with my recent ex, I told him that, like, our friendship won't be the same, right? And he was like, yep. So we fully understood what we're doing.
Hmm.
But I was so confident because we were 12 years of friendship. Because I knew him the longest. Like, compared to you and with Akira. I knew him longer. So I had trust that, like, he was a good person. Like, but then when you guys told me about the rumors, and I was like, oh my god, it made so much sense because to another thing I know about him that I can't say out loud or to anyone, but it made so much sense why that rumor is like made me gasp. I remember you told me I gasped out of nowhere because I was like, I was shocked because like it made so much sense now. So I really thought he was a good person. Like, I just kind of hope that that good person's still in him, even though he has been treating Akira bad in real life. That Akira's been telling us.
Yeah.
It's like
Kind of sucks right now.
yeah.
I don't know.
And
I
then
feel like you should keep the two things differently in real life. Like, you're in a professional setting.
I heard
Keep
that
it
like
professional.
I heard the boss of overall is favoritism to my ex because I know the reason why, because he shops at my ex's mom's liquor store, and that's how my ex got his job as a supervisor.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why there's favoritism. And then Akira told me they both act like work husbands.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't know there's a term.
I
Like
mean,
work.
I know there's work husbands and work wives, but he's open to work husbands?
Yeah, because they make each other food and lunch. That's why Akira told me.
Ah, makes sense.
Like he will make lunch for the boss, and then the
I've
boss
never
in
heard of
return.
work husbands. I've only heard
Work
of like
husbands.
work husband and work wife. Like I heard of like the two together, but like I've never heard of two guys being work husbands. I've never heard of that.
Cause at first when I first heard it, I thought like maybe it's work like admiration, because that's what I would do if someone helped me got my job, like in a good job. I will do that.
Like making lunch for each other? Jesus Christ, man.
That's what I heard, so I was like, oh god, I'm so sorry.
That's a little... Huh.
Yeah. That's why I don't know, I question him. But
Is
I'm
he
like,
exploring himself right now?
Oh god, I already helped him set the foundation too, so I helped him there.
Hey, let's go.
Oh my god, I can't. I genuinely, now I know what I want and my needs in relationship though, so that's a good change as well. Like, I'm not gonna settle less. I will say compared to my third was like better than my second ex, and all my friends agree with that.
Yeah, you guys seemed pretty happy from the outside.
Yeah.
From the outside. Like, very cute, lovey-dovey.
Yeah, I never shared to any of my friends, like, whenever we had an argument or whenever we had a disagreement.
I mean, yeah, it's natural to, like, not share that stuff.
Yeah. Because, like, from my experiences, friends only sees whenever you rant about your partner, but they don't see the good, like, the good side that you had between each other.
Hmm.
So that's why I never reached out. But until the end, that's when I really reached out to my friends because I was like,
Mhm.
I don't know what to do.
Mhm.
I wasn't even blaming him. I wasn't blaming my ex. I was literally saying like, I did this.
Yeah,
I did
you were
this.
blaming yourself, and I'm just like, I don't see it that way.
Yeah, even my therapist was like, that's strange because she was like, when couples break up, they usually blame each other like to excuse of the pain of the breakup. But my cousin was like, you are blaming yourself for the breakup. And I was like, it's because I thought in the beginning this was like, I thought it was me because I was acting on reacting to his body shame. I literally thought about different, like even after now I thought about like what could have gone better, what could have gone worse, what could have been like okay. um I definitely will improve on like how I'm gonna approach when I'm angry because like after he did that, of course I can't control my anger because I'm like, someone I love just body shamed me. I don't know how to
Mhm.
react. And he told me that it's not a big of a deal.
Mm.
I make it too dramatic. So like, of course I go ham. I told him like, you're the fucked up one. Like I don't need a I was like, I need a guy who can treat me better
Mm.
to him. To tell like I'm very like blunt and I'm very direct. Uh
I think,
I think that's no secret.
I mean, I think from how you reacted with that statement, I think you were just saying, like, as in, like, that respects you in a way, like, does not body shame you and, like, all that other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
That was just your reaction, but I think he just took it too literal and just like, alright then go find another guy, you know?
Yeah, I think he did that. I think he saw that. I don't remember what much of our arguments like anymore. Like I don't
I
remember
mean,
other
it's
than just
fine.
like
You don't have to remember that shit.
yeah,
The
for
past
sure.
is in the past. The dude is a
Yeah.
goner, so.
Yeah. I was trying to explain to him like his behavior was triggering me because it wasn't the first time that like an ex body shamed me. It was also my
Yeah.
second ex. So I tried to explain it to him, but I couldn't find the words and then he was just getting fed up with me. Cause I was trying to explain that like what you did is just like my ex and he doesn't like my ex. And that also connects to like that also connects to my ex's race that he does not like.
Well, I
So
don't
that's
like
why
any of your exes, so.
yeah. So oy vey, this guy.
Mhm.
But
Hello,
hey,
Sushi.
hello. But I'm glad that like I'm able to think of I like at least now I can think what I want and I'm not settle anything less because I generally want a guy who's like if they're willing to put change in themselves and my little feedbacks like hey I think you should add this to your wardrobe like just not anything negative just like self-confidence is the key. I lost
Yeah.
a lot of self-confidence after my third relationship because I was like who am I like who's that
Yeah, you
like
had an identity crisis for some reason. I'm just like, yo, you're yourself. Why are you defining yourself with that guy? Like,
yeah
just be
because I
yourself.
questioned my character I questioned my who I was because I was like
You were so
if
used to not being independent.
that's true too.
Yeah.
That's true. But I also lost like a part of me because I was like, I trusted this guy, and it used to been like us versus the world, and then him. Because like it's always been like whatever I do, like what I liked, I introduced to him, and then I questioned like I lost my whole self dignity
Hmm.
when I lost like when I questioned my character because I was like, whoa, the person that I was with Vincent was really different. And
Yeah.
especially when the breakup was so messy, I was like, I didn't recognize who I was because I was
Mm.
so angry. I was so emotional. And the words that I was saying does not match what I was trying to feel. And he refused to let me call him, so we could have called, but this is all through text. He wouldn't let me go see him. He wouldn't let me go call him. So the only way was texting, and we both interpret what each other's words were. So I literally was like, who am I? Like, am I like mean? Am I toxic? Because he said I was toxic. I took that very like to the heart. Because I know how toxic, like the definition of toxic. I've been like 2 relationship toxic now. So I'm like, am I the problem? Am I the one causing this? Like, this is why my relationships don't work because of me? Like, I literally had like identity crisis. I was like, I don't know who I am anymore. I thought I was like, I thought I was this person that wanted to do good in life, wanted to do good for my partner, try to educate my partners in some ways, be aware of their surrounding, be aware of who they can say hurt others. But then at the end, I'm the one who hurt him. So that's why I was like, I may not be 100% at fault, but I still take accountability that like it takes 2 people to have like a toxic fight. But yeah, I really spiraled down because I didn't know. Like I was like, because I react on at that time, but I should have like calmed down a bit. Maybe it could have happened, but it's already it's one of those things where like for the future reference from my partner, like I will think about what happened in my relationship and then don't do that. And I'm not even gonna try to like make my partner like because I had hoped my ex was gonna be a educated like self-aware person, but at the end he's just very, at least my therapist said, egotistic. So yes, I have dated a narcissist and I have dated an egotistic. So
Cute Mamamoo egotistic.
oh no, yeah, sadly.
Oh
She gave
no.
me all his Mamamoo albums and I was just like,
What am I gonna do with this?
yeah, I was like, I just have double everything now.
Surprised he had Mamamoo albums.
Yeah, he bought them because he was in. I thought at least he was generally interested in Mamamoo, but I found out at the end, at least when
He just
me and my
didn't
cousin were
want
talking.
it. I'm
No,
like,
he was.
then what's the point of buying it then?
This is the part where my cousin told me egotistic people will like to make themselves look more interesting, much more high worthy. It's because of like, oh, if the person I likes this, I want them to look at me like somewhere more like more interested for me to show that like, oh, I like your interests and stuff. Cause like if he genuinely liked them, he wouldn't give it back to me. But he did. He gave it back to me. It's like telling you like, oh, I only like these things because of you. And my cousin told me egotistic people like to do that, either playing mind games, to make you feel like your interest is like worthless afterwards. So she was telling me he knew what he was doing, basically.
Jesus.
I learned a lot through my therapy and stuff like that. I'm really glad that I have a cousin who studies psychology, so she was just like, I'm also learning through this, because she generally liked that dude too. She met him. She thought that we were gonna last.
She thought you guys were gonna last? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
She thought.
I mean,
She really
I thought you guys were gonna last as like a third party, you know?
Yeah.
Like from a third party perspective. But
because we weren't very like we weren't a cliche couple. We weren't like very mushy. Every time we play games with you, we act like we were a bunch of friends.
yeah. I mean, he was basically just a scaredy cat at Phasmophobia, but like, whatever.
I was the one who introduced him to Phasmophobia too.
Because he was such a scaredy cat.
He was, but he
definitely
was
like
fun to play.
Yeah, he was like, oh, you guys are. I will sacrifice myself.
It's like thanks.
It's like thank you for
He was fun to play
sacrificing.
with. Yeah, that was the good things. That's the thing I liked about him. Like he was very adventurous, I would say. Like when it comes to games, he was scared, but he was willing to play. That's what I like. I really like.
Totally not shading my boyfriend. You should totally try Phasmophobia, but you don't want to try. Huh?
Oh no!
I'm not forcing you, so I'm like, I'll respect your choices there. I just wanted to play games with you. But
aw, that's so cute. That's the thing I miss about in like the relationships is like playing games with them. But I don't mind playing games by myself. It's fun too. But I mean, I have friends to play with now.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm like,
it's fun.
If he's not gonna play with me, I got my friends. I got my girlfriends.
For sure. We all be playing Hello Kitty Cafe.
Literally after this podcast, I'm gonna hop onto Hello Kitty Cafe.
Yo!
Just get those coins. Earn that money.
I'm so glad, because when I went to... places I still go, like, because, like, it sucks that, like, our hometown, I've been everywhere with him. And some places gives me such a nostalgic feeling. But I'm trying to kind of replace that memories with, like, my friends, with myself. Because I came a long way after a few, like, months ago, because I really was not... I'm different now compared to...
You were terrible. You were really terrible months ago. You were at your worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the ugly. I saw the ugly.
Dude, I was so bad. Like, it was so bad. I don't know, man. Like, that's why every time TikTok says, like, that one friend that sees it all, I always send it to you.
Yeah, like, I saw it all, man. All behind the scenes. I saw it all. Like, oh, man.
You literally helped me encourage myself to, like, send him my list of things I want back, because we were so sick of him.
Yeah, I was like, girl, you need to be more assertive.
Because he said to leave him alone, so I was like, okay, I'll leave you alone. But then I wanted my things back too. I'm like, he should give it be. It took him like, what, 2 to 3.5? I forgot.
Was it almost like more than a month? A little bit more than a month he reached out.
I know that, like, the reason why he was like, don't make me drop you too, is because after you sent him the list of my stuff. It was just like a list. And he's like, don't make me drop you.
I'm just like, dude, I'm sending you a list of her things that she wants back. Why do you want to drop me?
That's the thing. Then also chat, Joanna is not the only one who was helping me sending it. I literally asked his mom, I asked his sister to get my things back. And he ignored his mom any topic of me. And his mom told me, like, he doesn't want to talk about it. Yeah, like, he sounds like he wants space, but, like, I gave him a month of space. At that point, like, a month isn't, like, it's a clear, like, breakup. I don't want to wait for my things back.
Yeah.
Whee! I'm glad that, like, I have character development. That was it. That was, like,
you had a good change over these past couple of months. Connecting all to the topic of change. You definitely changed.
After my situation shit, I was so done with bullshit.
Yeah, you changed for the good.
Yeah, guys, I don't
For
ever
yourself. You
want
changed for a better version of yourself.
Yahoo. That's good. See, I treat myself like self-love a lot. I even bought a new phone case from Caseify. It says like your
Also
mental
got
health is
yourself
priority. Yeah. And
AirPod
it's like
Maxes.
yeah,
A little expensive there, girly.
that is true. It is expensive. But I really love but like that headphones is gonna remind me that like I've been through a lot, but I'm able to like go past it. The day I bought my AirPod Max, I knew that I was over him. Like I no longer overthink about him, like what I could have done better. Even though we're separated, it's more like what I can do better for me, and then what I can do better for my future friends, for my partner. And then wait, Sushi said, "Cat sitting every comfort table around campfire with his friends." Oh, is it like a gif?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have that one.
I can see it though.
Oh, I don't see it in mine, so I just like I just read that
You
one.
were just reading a cat sitting very comfortable around campfire with its friends.
That's so cute. I'm pretty sure the image is cute.
It is.
But yeah, change. I'm glad that change happened. My mindset's like you're not gonna be the same person tomorrow, and you're not the same person than you were yesterday. There are occasions where there are days that made me feel sick, that involves with him and his family. That made me breakups sucks where you physically throw up. I experienced that, and I was sent home.
Yeah, from work.
Oh, it's in my 7 TV. Oh.
Are you looking at it from your Streamlabs? Or are you on the browser?
I'm looking at Streamlabs.
Look at the browser. Look at the chat on browser.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch it.
Yeah.
God.
She has 7 TV. She has 7 TV. It's just that
I use Streamlabs. I look at my chat through there.
Yeah. I mean, I use the browser just to look at the emotes, because sometimes the emotes don't really transfer. It's not that great.
Such a bra moment.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I think I'm using Opera, so it doesn't see it. Let me just
What
go
do
to
you mean?
Google.
I see it on Opera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Eh? Oh, wait, I still don't see it.
Is it not activated?
Maybe it's not activated. Don't worry, Shushi. It's not you. It's me.
We'll figure it out. I don't know about the emote world no more. Yes, Matt. Very true.
Change is good. I like change. I used to be scared of change because like it pushes you out of your comfort zone. Definitely. Let's see. I need to get my own thing. Like my own set of emotes.
Made my apology on Elon Musk's app X.
I don't like that change. That's a different change.
Yeah, that change is really weird. Why did Twitter change to X, man? Just why?
The weirdest
thing I ever
seen.
Why the fuck would you do that? Huh?
I was like looking at my phone app. I had the blue Twitter, like the icon, the bird, and then I hit update apps. I watched that blue bird turn into a black X, like as if it was shot to death, like bullseye.
Oh no! No.
I felt the horror. I was like, even though
No.
I use Twitter now because of the VTubing,
Hmm.
I wasn't even. It wasn't long enough for me, but I was like, oh, I grew attached with the bird already.
Oh no.
So weird. I
Poor
don't
birdie
know
went bye
X.
bye.
It did went bye bye. That's why it's the whole X. It was there. It got executed.
Oh no. No. Oh no.
Oh my goodness. I hope nothing else changes, cause like, what else would change?
What else has definitely changed?
Oh my god. We won't say certain celebrities, but like celebrity news these days changed.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. If you know, you know, but if you don't, we won't get into it just in case we ever get like sued or something.
Yeah. I mean, even with what I found out today, even though what was tweeted was like 3-4 days ago, I'm just like, that happened? I didn't know that happened. And then I had to like search it up, like what the fuck actually happened, and then people just like create rumors and all that other stuff, and I'm just like, whoa, 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 calm down, nothing's
Right.
confirmed, and you are just creating these rumors, speculations, and you are just gonna take it for like face value and just run with it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, like now celebrities are getting somewhere.
Crazy.
Both
Really
K-pop
crazy.
and the Western.
Yeah.
Things. That's why I'm kind of. That's why I'm like. That's where it's like. It's a good change, bad change. But I'm like. I feel like it needs some tweaking between the change.
I don't know. I don't know if K-pop has really changed when it comes to dating stuff.
I'm glad that like
I
YG
think
is lighter.
I'm just surprised that YG actually confirmed that they were dating. Because usually they're like, we're not gonna confirm nor deny. That's their private issue, which I actually like that versus confirming or denying, though. Because if you confirm, that's just means that you had to look into their private stuff, private lives. It's just annoying, you know? It's like, hey, are you dating this person?
No.
No.
Imagine.
It's like, no.
Just straight up no.
Straight up no.
Like, I think they're cute. They're cute.
Yeah. Jisoo?
I don't know.
Jisoo
I don't
and
know
her
the
boyfriend
dude, but I know
really-
her.
I know the dude from from K-dramas, that's why. He's from
I figured. He looks like he's from a K-drama.
yeah, he's an actor, yeah. The reason why I know him is because he acted in Yumi's Cells. I recognize him from that. I don't know if I've watched anything.
Did he play the main, like the main male lead for that Yumi
Yumi Cells for season 1, yes. Yeah, he was the main guy in season 1. Season 2 was someone else, so. But it went along with the story. If you read the webtoon and also watched the drama, you would understand why it's a different main lead for the second season. Yeah. But it was definitely very interesting.
I'm glad that at least that's the good side. That's a good change.
It's a good change.
The bad change is
the bad
celebrity
change,
dating.
yeah.
Celebrity dating that we're facing, the two major ones at least. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm so like invested. I'm like, bro. I sent you like an
Yeah, that
Instagram.
was terrible. I was just like, I know. Oh no. Oh no,
That was
no.
also my first time seeing the side by side comparison too, dude.
I did not know that. I was just like, okay, I remember seeing it, like what they look like, but then I'm just like, I did not know that they looked that similar. I was
No,
just so
right?
shocked. I was just like, huh?
I'm actually so sad. Okay, um, I have another cousin, my baby cousin, made fun
Mhm.
of me. She was like, she was like, Jelly, you could have been Ariana Grande
Oh.
if you She was like, you could have been Ariana Grande if you kept dating without being single. She
No,
straight
she
up
did
told me that.
not.
She did. She was
She
like, this
did
is why you're
not.
on a good path. She's like, remember, you're not Ariana, so stay that way. She put me in check. Because she
Oh
knew
boy.
that. It's like everyone. I think everyone in real life knows me that I before the whole scandal, the controversy. I love Ariana Grande's music, but not as the idol, but I love her music.
Mm.
So I didn't. It took me a long time to even realize that like all her relationships were all rebounds. Not even rebounds. Like taken men that she like she home wrecked basically all her
Actually,
relationships
no, it
in
was only the first one that was she homewrecked. No,
really
actually, no. No, actually, no.
it's like all of them.
No. She homewrecked all of them except for the first one. The first one, she actually cheated.
Ah! It doesn't even make it better. I thought the guy cheated or something, but then I'm like, oh, but she cheated. I'm like, oh,
No, she actually cheated.
oh my
So,
god.
yeah.
That's so
Mhm.
that made like my cousin really said that could have been
Hello,
you.
Chia.
Oh hi Chia. Yeah, that was the funniest thing my cousin said to me. They were like, "You heard about Ariana Grande?" I was like, "Yeah,"
Yeah.
and then they were like, "Yeah, so that could have been you."
Oh.
No, actually, no. She said, "That's you. You guys' life is parallel." I was like,
Hmm.
"What do you mean?" She was like, "You know her dating history?" I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Yeah, don't be like her." She's like, "That she could have been like you could have been her if you were if you continue to date without a break." So I'm like,
Oh.
yeah, because Ariana Grande's dating
I mean,
relationship.
I guess you guys are parallels in the sense like you
The
never
date.
took a break from dating, but like you didn't cheat or like you were not
No,
like a homewrecker or anything. But for her,
no.
she was
It was
totally
like she was.
different.
I can see it if it's like I'm the yin and yang. She's the yin and yang.
Oh boy.
I never cheated. I never uh home wreck anyone because like I know my morals. Like if someone's taken, like
And I
don't
stayed with
do it.
one guy for 5 years so far.
I aspire to be that. Except I already have like 3 guys.
Oh.
At least I got experience. Like if you ever want advice for like for kids, your future, like if you ever adopt kids or even to a dog or a cat, I'll tell them about my dating experience.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a story to tell.
Long ago, back in my day.
Back in my day when I was dating.
Oh god. Oh, and I forgot about the gossip toxic train. That was a
Oh
whole
no.
doozy. I'm in that side of TikTok where it's like if there's drama, there's
I
drama
haven't
over
been
here
on
coming
that side of
out.
TikTok. Like I've only saw
Oh,
glimpses of like, you know, on Twitter of like people just like posting this video and that video, but like
mhm.
I've mostly seen like YouTube videos memeing that shit.
I have informed you about this one. Oh, what was it? It was a funny TikTok. I kind of forgot. I lost train of thought. It was like, what's it? I forgot now.
Mhm.
Damn it! I lost it. Oh, I remember. Because in National Girlfriend's Day, I told you about how Hailey Bieber posted a video
Oh
of herself.
yeah.
And
You can see the
she-
reflection in her eyes. That it was just her, and it was supposed to be like she took the video as if Justin was taking a video of her.
Yeah, and then she made it look like she was like, stop feeling me.
I was like, stop it.
Yeah, like and then people were like calling her out. They're like, "What's that?" And
Girly.
it zooms into people.
I was like, girly, stop it. You're hurting yourself more there.
Bro, I never seen anyone's pride that so high. That's insane.
No, I think her pride's so low at that point. Holy shit, man.
That's true.
I'm
No,
just
Selena's pride is high.
she's
Hers
desperate.
is really low.
She's really desperate.
She just tries to be relevant, but
Is it because her BF is busy? That's
I
her
guess so.
husband.
I forgot.
No,
They don't act
they're
like couples.
married.
Oh my god.
Haley and Justin Bieber are married.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Bro, I just
For
remember
real.
I used to be engaged. That's crazy. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting. I was engaged.
You were engaged to a loser.
Clip that. That's funny. Oh my god, I was engaged. You were engaged to a loser. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh, I don't know where my engagement ring went, but my mom or my dad took it. Or,
You know, whatever. You don't need that
know.
anyways.
my dad is planning to give back his ring, like his.
You can't
ring
really
that-
sell that shit anyways because it was like
It has
there's
engraving.
engravings and shit in there. So
Mhm.
so you can't really sell it. I mean, I guess you
Yeah.
can sell it and they can recycle the metal. I guess the material.
My dad's gonna literally ship it back to him. My dad was like, okay, my mom and dad are now in the phase where they're like, yeah, he's not really a good guy,
I mean,
but like,
good on
we
them.
only, yeah, they're like, we only can wish him for the best because, the one thing that woke my mom hard when I don't think I even mentioned it earlier when we were talking about my ex is that my ex once like physically hurt me when we were friends.
Yeah.
It involved with the Kiro too,
And his ex.
and his ex.
Yeah.
Like Kiro's ex and also my ex's ex. God, I need to date someone that's out of like our town. Jesus Christ. So yeah, so that woke my mom up. She was telling me like how kind I am. She was like, people take advantage of you, Julie. And then I was like, I don't know what to say.
Chia said date me, XOXO.
Yeah, of course, I will. I need a girlfriend. I don't need boyfriends anymore.
Hey, she's pan. She's looking for girls too.
Yes, pansexual besties. Yeah, so that woke my mom up. But my dad at first was like,
Wait,
didn't-
Matt actually clipped it. No way.
funny.
Why is that an epic moment? I'm gonna see that.
That's so funny. It's really funny. Oh, that's so cute. That is the most best quote I ever heard.
Never send it to your ex though.
No, I don't think he'll ever come back. I mean, like,
As an editor, mod, and VIP of both channels, it's my duty.
it's my duty. Oh my god.
Yes, you are serving your duty.
It was like I didn't like it was so weird. Yeah, no, being engaged, that was weird. I loved my ring. I mean, I never really wore
Was it basic or?
It had like a. Oh, my mom made fun of the ring. My mom was like, "Huh, not diamond, loser." She was like, "What's a fucking loser?" She said that.
Ooh.
So he got like a gem that's like a diamond, but it's not diamond. It's like starts with a Z. It's like strong.
Zirconia?
Yeah, zirconia.
Oh, that shit's. That's the cheap shit. That's like the cheap shit. Like my mom does not like zirconia as well.
Yeah, okay, see this is what my mom and dad said. When they first saw the ring, my dad can straight off the bat can say it's not diamond. Cause my dad I think I told you.
Yeah, your dad is a jeweler. Was a jeweler, right?
My dad made my mom's engagement ring with a bigger diamond.
Which is cute though. That is cute.
Yeah. My dad made my mom a ruby ring. He made her like a pearl earring. He made her a gold, like a simple gold band like ring. And then like when my dad engaged to my mom, he made her a diamond ring. So my dad straight off knew. My dad was like, just to make sure, he brought out like the diamond checker, like the beeping thingy. It made no sound. And my dad could tell like the opals on the sides were real though. He was like, "Yo, those are real," because me and my ex were October babies, so that's our gemstone.
Oh.
So my mom was so mad and she said, "What a cheapsake."
Damn.
Yeah, she was like, so she asked me how much you think this was worth. I was like, I don't know, 300. And my mom was like, "Please, you're kidding me." She was like, "My daughter's not worth 300 like for that ring."
Oh.
She was like my mom was like, she was like, "That's it, Jelly. Next time you get engaged by another guy, make sure that guy gets you a diamond, because that's what you are. Okay?" Like she was like, "You do not settle less for a guy giving you a fake ass diamond ring." She said that.
Damn.
She's like, "Opals are cute, but like diamonds is where it's real at." And my dad's like, "Your mom's materialistic. Don't listen to her."
It is a little materialistic.
Yeah,
a little bit older, but like, it's fine.
Yeah, my mom was like, "No, she had to bring up like my ex harming me. She's like, if a guy harms you, you're tough like a diamond, so you represent like you're tough." I was like, "Okay." She was like, "You get scratches, but you deflect those scratches." I was like, "Thank you, Mom, for hyping me up." But yeah, she was like, "If a guy doesn't give you diamond ring when you get engaged," she was like, "Run." I was like,
I actually don't mind though, so.
Like, I think about it, but as long as like the guy put thought into the ring, that's in my opinion. Like, sure, diamonds is nice, but my dad has high expectations because he is a jeweler himself.
I actually would probably want my ring to be like just like, doesn't matter how much it costs, as long as you put in like some sort of like meaning into it. I'm
That's
fine
true. That's true. But to for my future
Chia
partner,
said,
they have
"I
to
want
impress my
diamond,
mom."
period.
Huh?
Chia said, "I want diamond, period." Damn.
But like,
respect.
I do want a diamond because my mom's and dad's, like, my dad's and my mom's love story is so cute. Like,
birthstone rings are cute for like birthdays, dude.
Yeah, I got opal because opal is one of my favorite stones because it's my birthday. But it's the one of the gems that are really easy to scratch though. So my
Mm.
dad told me, he was like, if you want an engagement ring, make sure your partner does not put opal. Like, I know you love opal, but like he was like, functionality of wearing it every day is not gonna work out. So I was like, oh, okay.
Mine's just topaz. Both of ours are topaz. So
Ooh, that's cute. There's so many nice topaz color. I like the yellow ones.
I like blue.
Ooh, blue topaz is good too. Yeah, so my mom and dad was all like, even my dad, I had to agree with my mom. My dad was like, um, my dad's like, uh, he does not want like me to have like a really shitty ring because after my ex that I was engaged, like my parents knew that we were engaged, so that's why they kind of loved my ex. Um,
Oh.
but they didn't see the ring until now.
Huh.
After the breakup, and then
Huh.
my mom first saw it, she laughed. She was like not like laughed, but she like scuffed like huh, like that.
Damn. Damn,
Yeah,
mom.
my mom was like, I think she did that after knowing that he hurt me, but my mom was like, that pathetic thing.
Damn.
I thought at the beginning the ring was sentimental to me because I was like, oh, he put thought into it, that's why. And
I mean,
then
it sounded like you put thought into it, though. So
he did. I could tell he put thought into it. And he put opals are both of like, cause the design was like, silver band. The middle was like the diamond shaped zirconia. Is that how you say it?
zirconia.
Yeah. And then on the side is the two heart opals. It was really simple like that.
Oh, that sounds a little tacky. Two heart opals.
Yeah,
Sounds a little
yeah,
tacky, though.
yeah. So my mom was like, 3 gems? Only 3 gems?
Only 3 gems? How many gems do you need?
My mom's like, there's no big diamond and no small diamond around it.
Okay, there's a little too much there.
Yeah, my mom was like, a guy's ring, a guy's thought into the ring should matches the worth of the woman. That's like my mom's mindset. So my dad told me. So my mom saw the ring. That's why she scuffed. She was like, I don't see my daughter in this. I see this as a cheap way to get my daughter's heart, like that.
Chia says, Boomer moms met amazing men with good family ideals and respect towards wife. At least that's why I see in how my family is like.
My dad respects my mom. He's like the most patient guy. Like, it's insane.
My dad's the most impatient guy with my mom, actually, so.
Oh, the opposite.
It's the opposite. Like, he gets really fed up with her nagging, so.
My dad too, but my dad just lets my mom like finish. Like, wait, one time my dad had the audacity to say, "You done?" Like, my mom was yelling at him.
I would say I am the one to say that. I was like, "You done?" Like, my dad has no. Like, in the past, my dad, like, is patient with my mom. But, like, in the past few years, he's gotten more ballsy by just walking it off. Really hot-headed. So, yeah, I'm like, okay. And then there's me, I'm like, Mom, are you done?
Yeah.
I'm kind of tired of you. Like, can you just stop it? Like, we're all kind of tired here. It's dinner. It's meant to be just a cool down. And you're just out here just nagging at us. Like, come on. Please don't.
Oh my god. My mom's, like, anger and nagging is so bad. Like, there was one time she yelled at my ex, like, in front of his car because I wouldn't eat dinner. Not dinner. I wouldn't eat lunch because he was inviting me to go out to eat lunch. So there's no point of getting lunch.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like my mom made anything. She was like, "Oh, make sure to eat." And I told her like, "Oh, I'm going out with my ex-boyfriend. We're gonna go out and eat lunch." And she was like, "Still eat a little bit." Like her definition of a little bit is like a full meal.
No, it's
Oh,
like if you're gonna go out and eat, you are eating.
yeah. I'm like, I'm not eating at home. I just told you. And then so she got so mad. She went out of the house while I was getting ready, and she like yelled at him.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, she was screaming at him, yelling at him, and then basically embarrassed me. And my ex literally didn't do anything. He just let her do her thing. And then my mom left. And then I came in. I was like, "Did my mom just yell at you?" And he was like, "Yeah, but I just let her yell at me. What she's gonna do? There was a window between us." Um, but then eventually my mom like but my mom, she knows that she has anger issues, but so that's why she was
Oh,
like,
that sounded a little like a little psycho. The little
yeah,
psycho there. I'm just like, huh?
anger management my mom needs. But she knew that she was in the wrong. So next time when my ex came to the house, she apologized to him, saying like, "Oh, sorry, what the way I act," because she just like she didn't like how I was not eating. So that just made her angry. Like mothers love that turned into anger. And then my ex was like, "Oh, it's fine." And I think about it, that's probably why he wouldn't come back, because like my mom's anger issues off the roof, dude. Like if you push my mom's button, like she can get really angry, but she knows the rights and wrongs though afterwards. So when she realized that it wasn't right to yell at my ex because he was just bringing me out to eat and there's no point. My dad had to tell my mom that. Like my dad's like, think about this through. This man invited our daughter to go eat lunch, and you're asking her to eat lunch before that lunch date. You know our daughter eats like a bird. So that made my mom like think straight. Like that's why my mom and my mom and dad are basically like, they're each other's. They have to be their yin and yang. Like my dad is the voice. My mom is my dad is the heart of reason. But my mom, actually no, my dad's the voice. My mom's the heart of reason. She has the heart, but she doesn't have the right words to describe that. So when she was yelling at my ex, all my ex and I see was like she's embarrassing me, but what she sees is just a mother just really concerned about her daughter's like metabolism, not eating much. So can't blame my mom. I just see it, but she could have done it better.
It's still logically, I'm like, if you're gonna go out and eat, you don't want to eat stuff, you know?
Yeah,
Cause like,
no.
if you're gonna eat at home, anyways, what's the point of eating lunch?
No, exactly. That's why I
Yeah.
always tell my mom. Like same thing, even like recent hangouts. I've been hanging out with a friend. We've been going out to eat, basically, just like explore around. Like you know how Instagram would be like, "Oh, come here to try this restaurant out," you
Yeah.
know. So I send that to my friend because we're both foodies. And then on the day that we're hanging out, I literally told my mom before, a day before, and then the night before too, again. So 2 times a day. And then she still tells me like, "Oh, go eat." And I'm like, "Mom, I'm
I'm
literally going
about
out
to
to
go
eat."
out and eat. Oh my god, calm down. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but this time
eat.
she has to scream at my friend, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good thing. But
My mom
damn.
is, it's so bad. There's another time where I have a friend buying Amazon things because she wasn't allowed to at the time. So I let her use my address for one time only. And then my mom thought like she was using me for my address, like in the wrong reason. I tried to explain to her like it's just for a one-time thing, but my mom was like, "Oh, you do it for one time only," but she will ask you again and again and again.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if my friend needed my address to send things though. Like,
Yeah, but to my mom's mindset, it's like, do not like. At least from what I think, she doesn't like helping benefiting people for no reason. Like that's why my mom, when I told my mom that my ex harmed me, she literally said this whole, like she was like, when you were young up to now, you've always been like the nicest person and people take advantage. And then she's like, don't be like your father, because my dad's also like like gives too much hope, and also that's why your dad encouraged me, like, oh, he will come back. My dad had hope.
That makes sense. That totally makes sense now.
Yeah, my dad has hope. He literally had
He had
hope.
too
He
much
loves
hope.
the dude.
And the poor dude had too much hope for your ex.
Yeah, even if like there's so much facts, like this guy's like my ex sucks, but my dad's like he's only like this because
You
because
broke up
X, Y,
with
and Z.
him.
Yeah,
That's why.
my dad gaslighted me.
It's like,
And
no, a lot of things led up to that breakup. So
like my dad and my ex and another friend, when I explained the situation, what happened, and keep in mind all three are guys, and then they said like, oh, putting a ball into a girl's chest is a joke. I was like, are you
that
shitting
ain't
me?
a fucking joke. That is very hurtful, actually.
Exactly. My dad thought it was a joke. He was like, "What? Isn't it funny?" And
Then
I
try to
had to
be a
tell my dad.
girl and think from a girl's mindset. How would you feel if someone said that to you? You know?
Yeah.
Like,
This is what I used. Because I know my dad can see it in my way, so I told my dad, "Would you do that to mom?" And my dad's like,
no.
he didn't say anything. I was like, exactly. Because my mom, okay, what happened? Like, if he did that to my mom would do exactly what I did, like cuss the guy out.
Yeah. I would cuss the guy out too.
I told him I want a guy that treats me better, like that. I was like, a job.
If my boyfriend ever says anything terrible to me, I would cuss him out for sure. But I know he would never do that.
That's good. Like, we don't want to wish that. We don't want to.
He would never do that. So.
And then like for an ex to say like he belittled, like he said like it wasn't that big of a deal. I was like, excuse me.
It was a pretty big deal.
Oh, Shushi said I used my friend and Addie to buy trading cards so I don't get in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, see, like,
yeah.
If your friend is willing to help you, like with consent, it's like, I'm down to help a friend. Like, to me, like, she needed help to buy her stuff from Amazon, and at the time, her parents didn't. They were sick of her using Amazon a lot, so she wanted to buy one more thing. So she asked me like,
just one more.
Can I use your? Yeah, just one more thing. So she used my email. Not my email. She used my address, and I was like, yeah, I don't see much of it. It's just one time. And then my mom got mad, and she literally cussed out my friend. She was like, "Don't you ever use my daughter like this? Don't use her like your personal gains." She was yelling at me and my friend, and then my friend stopped being friends with me after that.
Damn.
Yeah, cause she was like, "Your mom's crazy."
Yeah, kinda. A little. A little.
No!
Just a little. Just a little. Yeah.
Overreactive, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm the mix between my mom and dad. Like, my anger is like, I mean, I'm not angry for no reason. I'm only angry if you disrespect me. Like, hence my ex disrespecting my body. That was full anger mode. But my dad's like hopeful / like think this through after the anger. That's why it was so hard for me to accept the breakup at first, because I was like, oh, it's me. But then after calming down, talking to therapists and friends, I reflect about like here and there. But then I realized like, it is what it is now. So I'm thankful for my parents' personality. I mean, like, tough on my future partner to deal with my mom, to be honest. That's the only thing that I'll be like.
A terrible mother-in-law for sure. I wouldn't say terrible. A tough mother-in-law.
Tough. She's definitely a tiger mom. She is a tiger mom.
Tiger mother-in-law.
Yeah. She's very high. Now, my mom has highest expectations on my partners now, because especially my dad. My dad was like, please don't let me lose a future potential son-in-law. My dad told me that. It was so sad. Like, it actually genuinely broke my heart.
Why not a daughter-in-law?
True. My parents are not really into the idea of the LGBT. Like, I'm not saying like they're homophobic or anything. It's just like they support other people, but if it's their own child.
Yeah,
Now
I
that's
hear that
different.
all the time. It's like, so wait, would you support this person if they were, you know, gay, lesbian, whatever? And my mom would be like, yeah. And I was like, okay, what happens if one of us came out?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, stay quiet. So I'm just like, hmm.
I think my mom and dad knows, especially my dad, because I'm not subtle about it. I have a pansexual flag. I have a giant one. It's in the basement, literally hanged on a wall. And then I have two mini ones. And I have a refrigerator magnet of me and my other best friend who is a pansexual. We're both literally back to back holding pansexual flags.
Oh man.
I had a friend who told me like I look like a friend supporting her. Not supporting her, supporting them. So they call me the straight baiter. So I think my dad knows, but he's just like, I accept you without any
I
words.
hope my outfits are considered straight.
Okay.
I really do hope.
The group is still dead, but I'm hoping when we go back, they're still gonna be like active. So I know my roommate is gonna be one of the people who is quote unquote expert on the gaydar. I'm learning terms. The gaydar.
Imagine if I gave gaydar vibes.
That'd be interesting.
It'd be interesting. I'm just like, oh, I did not know I dress like that.
I literally don't have any. Some people really dress like gaydar. Like I have a friend who is a lesbian, and her outfit's literally top head to toe is like masculine lesbian like gaydar, and I was like, yeah, I can tell, and she was very proud of it. She's like, yeah, I'm not gonna hide it. And the person who told me I was straight beating, at first they didn't know that she's taken, so she was like, who is that? I want to be with that person. And I told them like, oh, that person's taken. They're in a relationship of 2 years, and they're like, oh, damn it. Oh, hi, Kiro. It was cool. Like, yeah, I don't think any of my outfits like screams gaydar. No, actually, full outfits they do. I got hit on by a girl during work. I told you the story about
yeah.
Right? Like, dude, I wish she came back. I wish.
But didn't you say she looked a little on the younger side though?
She looked really young. But I didn't able to ask her age, so I just don't know. I assume she's like young.
Like high school, probably.
Probably. Her outfit did not look like high school, but her face screams high school. If it's like my gut feeling, I should go with it.
Yeah.
Because
most of the time, teenagers nowadays dress up. Yeah, they just dress up.
You know.
They don't dress their age anymore.
Nope.
No.
There was the coworker I have. She's also fellow pans, and she is an upcoming sophomore in college.
Oh.
But she looks much older, like my age.
Oh.
And then she was like, "It's okay." I was asking like, "What's her age limit?" Right? She was like, she's willing to date someone that's 23.
So my age.
And she I think so.
So basically my age. Damn.
Ooh, hello, Koro Legend. Welcome to chat.
Wait, what year is she born in?
She was like born in 2004. I think she's 19.
Is she turning 20 this year?
I think so.
Or did she turn 19 this year?
I think she's 20. Turning 20.
Okay, then she's probably 2003.
2003, oh.
So that would be my brother's age.
Oh, thank you for the sub tier.
Oh wow, you got a sub?
Oh, I do. What are subs?
Wait, what are subs?
Yeah.
Despite the fact that you have a button that has a it says subscribe?
Oh, subscribers! Oh, thank you for subscribing!
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still new. I'm still new at Twitch.
I was like, you literally have a subscribe button. Oh, yeah.
I'm so new. Thank you, Core Legend. I'm very new at Twitch.
Yeah, she's very new.
I recently got into a Twitch affiliate.
Yeah.
So nice, so nice. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it.
Do I have my Twitch Prime?
Thank you. I'm very happy.
My Prime will be available on August 9th.
Ooh, that's good.
Who has my
In 4
Prime right
days.
now? Wait, who did I give my Prime to?
Oh, I like the emote to lurk. It's so cute. I need to make my own emotes.
Yeah.
That's the
would
goal.
definitely. You would need to have a subscriber badge and emotes. Oh, now you
Ooh.
have bits. Not bits, channel points.
Yeah, I got channel points now.
Hey.
How do I edit channel points? I want to add stuff.
I'll teach that too.
Oh,
Me
definitely.
and Matt will teach you. Right, Matt?
Thank you, guys. I also added my little pupper on the screen. My little Toki. My little bundle of joy.
Toki.
Oh my goodness.
Little Tokes.
The definition of change. Again, thank you for the sub. And then also thank you, Matt, for the sub as well. Thank you, Coral Legend. I appreciate it. I love, like... It's been a while since I streamed, so it's very nice to come back. Feel the love. Oh, thank you,
Ooh,
Chia!
Chia with the Prime.
Oh, thank you for subbing for Prime!
Yeah, a hype train now? What the heck?
Oh, so you heard me from Chia. Yes. Chia is bestie with me.
Oh, okay. Your O word? Oh god. Oh god.
Is her big brother.
Huh.
The O word.
The
O word for me. There's a long story. I used to call Kiro that O word, so it's banned.
Akira, speaking of Akira.
Oh, Chia says I hear
Scared,
sub.
yes.
Me and Akira will be like me and Kiro right now.
Flashback to the war.
the Forbidden War.
Oh my god. For real. Wait, I probably have that.
Hiro Kuro sounds so familiar.
We're all scared.
I hear danger.
Run over to my chat.
God.
My chat's a lot safer.
Oh, hype train. Ooh, hype trains are cool. What is a hype train? Hype train starts when multiple people subscribe. Hype, chat, cheer, or give subscription and community. Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it's safer over here.
Cat jam party. People usually either call me Akira or 2K.
Yes, my chat is a lot safer over here. Yes, you're safe. Very safe.
I'm just looking at the spam of Akira.
Aki!
Oh my god, that's cute. We can call Akira Aki.
That works too, yeah. Like Chainsaw Man? Aki.
Aki-chan. Aki-chan. Aki-chan.
Okay, not that voice.
Aki is so cute, I agree. Oh.
fallen Japanese. Like, oh,
The only
that's
thing
cool.
that Kiro be falling is falling these nuts in his face.
Huh?
Every time I hear Kiro, I always make like your nuts in the face jokes. It's just only a Kiro.
You mean these nuts jokes?
Yeah, these nuts jokes.
Oh god.
I don't know why. It's just like Kiro. Ah, hey, I
The
bunked.
bonk. Oh god.
No bonking.
No bonks.
The O word is so banned in my Ironically, I used to use as a meme, but like that meme became a cringe. It involved a cringe.
You changed from that for sure.
Yeah, that. I'm so glad that never was like it never brought upon me. Like I didn't drag it with me to my adulthood. I forgot what was the thing. Oh yeah, I now since I have channel points, I can literally add the ara.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, you can.
And the uwu.
Oh god. I do have the uwu.
Your uwu is so funny to me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, you have to get her channel point and then hit uwu, then make her say it. It's not for free.
Yeah, it's not for free.
My fondest
I'll
memory.
say it with channel points.
With channel.
If someone redeems it, I'll say it. Oh, Matt redeemed it.
He was already there.
Okay. Uwu. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just a low. It's just a low voice. Uwu. That's it.
The most fun memory I had about the ara was from Akira's chat. And then Jack Frost was like, Akira, do it, but then Akira refused for a couple few times, and then he eventually did it. And then Jack was like,
I had to say, yeah. And then, yeah, Jack said, oh, Jelly should do it. And then I said, no, not for free.
I was gonna do it, but then you came in the perfect time.
I was like, not for free.
It's like, thank you, moderator.
I was Akira's moderator, but also moderating you offline.
Yeah. Matt's also my second moderator.
Mods unite.
That's very moddy sassy.
Hey, you can probably VIP Akira though.
How do I do that?
It's in Role Manager. It's probably in the same area where you can... Actually, I'm pretty sure mods can... No, actually no. Mods can't do that. Oh. Only the broadcaster can do the VIP stuff.
Oh, you can see the past chat logs too of people? That's so cool.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, so that's why I said the person that was in my chat earlier, I was like, I totally don't remember them. So I had to look through the chat logs to see what was the context of this person. And he's like, oh, so they were there with me when I kind of started Genshin.
It went with his name. Jack was here.
Yeah, they were there.
They were there.
Now I just have to look back into the VOD to see which part they were talking about.
That's so funny when you
You're still here. Wow. Yeah, I need to look at the VOD from that time. Because I was just reading through and I'm just like, in what context is this from? Because I was just so confused reading through the chat logs. I'm just like, okay, I'm assuming I would have gotten Raiden Shogun. at that point. Because you were talking about not having a red Shogun yet. So I'm just like, and then you were also talking about Kokomi, and I'm just like, okay, this was definitely the early parts of that time.
Oh, also, Matt said, remember to feed your workers. What do you mean? I do feed you guys.
I think he's talking about Hello Kitty Cafe.
Akira said, yeah, I'm so hungry.
He's probably talking about Hello Kitty.
Oh!
Yeah.
I was like, I do feed you guys. Unconditional love.
We're talking about Hello Kitty right here. Since you're on the grind.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't wanna don't like report me for not feeding you guys.
But the staff at Hello Kitty will definitely report you.
Oh, that's true.
For not feeding
If you guys have Roblox, please play Hello Kitty Cafe.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit, it's
so
like
fun.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Ah, gosh dang it.
Damn.
Oh, Akira said feed them Maddie grippers.
Huh?
That's funny.
Yeah, no. No, not the grippers.
If you guys want the grippers, go to Matt Moros's channel points.
Yeah. When he's streaming, redeem the grippers.
Redeem the grippers. That's funny.
Please no.
Please no. Everyone likes Maddie's grippers. It's 100% certified vegan, animal cruelty.
I would not redeem the grippers. I'll redeem something else.
I remember when I first watched Matt's channel, when I first got to know him.
You redeemed his grippers.
I did redeem his grippers. I was one of his people who requested grippers. And he completely forgot it was there.
Oh boy.
Matt, you gotta stream your feet getting feet pedicures.
What?
He should. Grippers, you say? I'm intrigued. Kuro, no!
Like, oh god. Oh god, no.
I like how the emote for Akira's like the butt circling thing, and then there's Matt Moro's like, let's fucking go. Matches well. It matches well. Either he takes the bite of the Akira's butt, or he's saying, let's fucking go. I want to see them grippers now. Hold on. I think I have his clips.
Oh god. No. No.
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a trap. It's a trap.
It's such a slay. Where are those grippers?
Oh, look how you're actually searching now.
That was so funny.
You can't change your brand. Yeah, you can't change your brand anymore. That's your brand now. Sorry, dude. You created the channel points for yourself, man. It's now yours. You can't back out anymore.
It's literally every time we think about grippers, we think about Matt. You even talk video about like not bringing your dogs to the beach.
Yeah, you made a TikTok video about that. You just can't.
Oh, I can't find
You like
it.
literally involved my best friend into that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like surprised. I was like, huh? Because literally, I was just in the background with my boyfriend when that happened.
You are, yeah. You were.
Like we were in frame, but like off in the far distance. Just you see a couple right there.
It was so funny.
And I was just like, huh?
You guys were in your own little world while me and Linda were literally dealing with Matt's dogs.
I wonder what people around you guys thought about that.
Okay, at first, Matt's first take wasn't passionate. I had to push Matt. I was like, Matt, if you're gonna do this,
You gotta commit.
Yeah, you gotta commit and show some passion.
Oh,
So the
no.
second take was perfect.
I wonder if anyone gave him weird looks.
I would if I wasn't his friend.
Yeah, it's like if I was a total stranger and I just suddenly hear a dude like barking, I would probably
Yeah.
just walk away. I would, not gonna lie, I would just walk away. For sure. Wait.
It was so funny though.
Are you still searching?
Yeah, I'm very like.
You're still
I
searching
found
for the
it, dude.
grippers. Oh god.
Yes, I am looking. I'm on the search for them grippers. Oh, I found it. Alright, chat. Here you go. Free content.
Okay. Should we end it off here? Since it's getting
of
late.
course. Yeah, we can end it off, and then we'll end it off in a good way, sending a link to Matt's grippers. That's so funny.
I'm dead.
Me too. But thank you everyone for listening to our podcast.
Definitely went very off topic.
We went off topic, but the whole topic was talking about change. Is it good? Is it bad? How do we feel about it? I think we covered a lot of good, and then we just talked about a good little one.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's so funny. I'm watching the link too. That's so iconic.
I've seen the link before though, so... I've seen the link before.
Yeah, the link I couldn't find, that's why. Oh, there's also this one. Jelly barks for them grippers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a link where I was barking for Matt's grippers.
Oh my god. Okay. This is a good way to end it here. Jelly barks for Matt's grippers.
Stay tuned. Sponsored by this week's Matt's grippers. Matt's grippers is the one paying our food for our table. I'm deceased.
Literally deceased.
Jelly barks for my grippers.
Oh. Literally deceased. For sure. Oh no. There you go. There are the links from my chat.
That's so funny. I'm glad that everyone here likes feet, right?
Depends.
Oh my god.
I'm not a feet person at all, so...
I'm not. It's always jokes.
This is all just memes and jokes here.
I'm not a feet person. I just do it as a meme.
It's just all memes here.
It's all memes. Feet is weird though.
It is weird.
Matt, your
She's
cap.
Sure, just a meme.
It's a meme!
Damn.
I don't like feet!
You're getting flamed over here.
I'm your biggest hater. Ah, fuck, he ate wrong. He is my biggest hater.
Damn.
Cause literally, we were talking about the Genshin Impact thing. You know the gibberish thing?
Yeah, that what did Genshin have a stroke?
You know what's funny? They actually did like like the thing I used to do with you and my best friend, where I will like write actual words, but then it converts it into a secret code.
Yeah, it was it the binary codes?
Binary and also the gibberish. Did you see the gibberish I put on your thing?
You put gibberish on my thing?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll look at that when we're done.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm right there already. Like, oh, actually, no, I didn't. I guess I didn't do it. I did it on my best friend. I put gibberish, and then I literally wrote like, I think this person has an interesting hobby, and then they put a gibberish back to me. It was funny. So I did that, and then when I saw that from Genshin Impact, I was like, no way they did that, because I knew what they were like. It was like a secret thing too. So I was like, okay, someone has to convert the meaning into decode it.
Okay, I need to actually decode that shit then.
Yes. That's why I was like, I can read it. I gaslight it, like, I gaslight it being like, oh, I can read that perfectly fine. I saw yours, so I think I had to chime in. It was so funny. And then I told Matt he's my biggest hater.
Oh boy.
Nah, I don't like feet. I swear to God, I don't like grippers. Please, please. I do it for Matt's brand deal. Matt is the one who's true into feats. No cap. All true.
No cap, huh?
No cap.
Okay, this is actually officially goodbye.
Yes, yes.
We're actually
you,
officially
everyone.
ending here.
Yeah, we're gonna end our stream. Come back next Friday for another topic.
Mhm.
I think we'll brainstorm for a topic. We'll
Yeah.
post it on our Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. Sorry, X. We'll post it on our X blog.
We'll post it on X.
We'll post it on X. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Love you all.